Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good weekend. IP Farms made it in. Scott made it in. Scott got in there before I did commenting. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Can y'all hear me all right? The picture all right? Hey, Mr. Monty. We rode up the heading y'all's way last night, Scott. We went up to Fayetteville and hung out with some guys. Hopefully Stitch is out tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Still an hour away, yeah. Still closer than home being to you, though, buddy. We're getting anxious to get the car back out now. Been off long enough. Hey, Gordon, what's going on, buddy? Ready to get back behind the wheel of it. We'll cut this air conditioner off. Need the patrol to work a little harder. Hey, Dustin, what's going on, buddy? Here for the renter restrictions. What's going on, buddy? Bob Bruce made it in. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us. We only got 4 thumbs up. I see a lot more than 4 of us chatting. Q's in South Carolina. Yeah. I don't know when our track fires back up. Hey, Joey. Appreciate you dropping in tonight. Hope everything's going good up y'all's way. Got 5 thumbs up now, Russ. Appreciate it, buddy. Got 9. See there? That's all it takes. I just have to keep asking. Just picking on us. Yeah, I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be the first weekend of August or the second weekend we should fire back up at our local track. Oh, I like you picking on me, Scott. That's like when you work with somebody, it'd be boring if the whole day was serious. When you get to pick like that, the day goes by fast. No, we didn't get into much this week. We did last week. We're good on it right now. Got chemicals put out. We did put some liquid nitrogen out on the hay that we cut. I said I wasn't going to do it with the price of it, but I did. We say a bunch of stuff and still try to do it because it's the right thing to do. Even though with the price of everything the way it is, it's about not worth doing. Joey's getting ready to move to Texas August the 10th. Wow. I still haven't heard nothing, Gordon. I haven't reached back out to the guy since the other day when me and you talked. It probably ain't favorable for me, so it's going to save me from probably saying or doing something I shouldn't do. every spring we put down lime and potash. And if it calls for a lot of lime, sometimes we'll split it up into 2 applications. Like if we pick up a new place and it calls for a crazy amount, sometimes we'll split it up. No, I ain't got nothing on there tonight. I about forgot about that plug tonight, to be honest. I can find something, though. I say I can find something. Might can't find nothing. Still says pending. Yeah, I just don't have a good feeling about it. I think they're going to try to walk over me, but hey, if it's meant to be, it'll be hard to stop it from being. Puppy's doing good. A buddy of mine was just over 30 minutes ago, and he's got a double doodle. They was out here playing in the yard. Hey, Local Life, what's going on, Eric? Mr. Tony Walsh, what's going on, buddy? I ain't seen you in a while. Hope everything is going good down that way. Preacher Tony. Still hope for Mr. Steve. It's just I don't know the 100% cause for it, but we put potash out. And sometimes we'll actually burn our hay fields in the beginning of the year. And I think it's got something to do with the nitrogen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll burn them sometime. If you look back in our videos, we've got some burning videos early on in our YouTube days. Might have burnt some other stuff up, I think. Coming in October. That's to the show, Miss Tony. I need to write it down because we have so much junk going on. I'll be forgetting. I ain't gonna lie. What's them dates, Mr. Tony? Or I can write it down on my little notebook. Colton's Farm of North Carolina. What's going on, buddy? That's right. I mean, I don't know exactly what it does, but I know it helps. I mean, I've actually, a couple years ago, when a hurricane caught us, kind of with our hay on the ground, we broke down and had about 20 acres of hay down, and it got flooded, rain on for weeks, and finally I got aggravated with it and burned it right in the windrows, and for probably 2 years in that hay field, you could see where I burnt them streaks at, and that hay was way greener and thicker than the rest of the field. Trying to write down what Mr. Tony was talking about so I can remember. And we normally put fertilizer and the potash and lime out. And then we'll put 20 to 25 gallons per acre of liquid nitrogen each cutting. Usually we do 24S with the sulfur. That's why I was asking Russ there a while back on one of his videos if he ever used 24S nitrogen because it has the sulfur in it. Yes, 19th to the 21st. And y'all gonna have y'all's camper there, I believe you said. Uh-oh. Y'all may not be going. Okay. I went up to Fayetteville, North Carolina, Colton. I didn't run. We went and watched, and I think I'll have a video coming out on the late models. We might try to run next weekend if we can find somewhere to go. I was actually working on a TikTok from the race last night, right before I went live. So you might not be able to go, Tony, but we can still borrow your camper though, right? Well, I wasn't trying to buy the land. That they had it for sale and somebody else was buying it, but I really don't know the outcome. I quit asking because it probably ain't gonna be in my favor. So I just figured, don't worry about it. Shouldn't be like that, but that'll save me from saying or doing something that I regret later. Hey, 69, what's going on, buddy? $30 miles from the Canadian border. Good. We had a good week. Got a good bit done. Got nitrogen and stuff put back out on the hay. Got a lot of the hay moved, put up. We store most of all of our hay outside, round bales. I think we got a few horse people that's going to want us to start storing them some, and they're trying to work up a few more customers. And then we'll start storing them some. It ain't worth storing it for one or two people for me. You wish they had the Southern Farm. So, yeah, I do too. That's close. We went a couple years ago, Colton. We had a video from up there, I believe. Chapel Hill, Orange County. Yeah, we went up to the farm show a couple years ago up in Raleigh. I thought everything was getting better, and now I'm hearing the numbers is back the other way in. I was at the track last night and I saw Rick went live. Did anybody get in there at Rick's? Did he have a good crowd? I jumped on for just a minute. I couldn't hardly hear nothing at the racetrack. Yep. I plan on going to the Raleigh show because that's not far at all from me. And that's in February. Lots. Like he had a good turnout. Good deal. Yeah, that's a long haul for us. Hold on, y'all. My chat skirted around on me. Dang, there ain't no way my chat's that far up. You will be at the farm show. Well, we got a good ways before February, so just stay in touch with us, Colton, and let us know. And we enjoy getting to meet y'all when we'll be out and about. How far are you from Fayetteville Racetrack, Colton? Yeah, the numbers is back climbing here too. Thomas Farms, Tennessee is his name. Yep. Probably 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good ride. It's about an hour and a half for us to get to Fayetteville. We don't haul the trailer too fast. We take it easy when we hauling up down the roads. There's Mr. Ed. What's going on, buddy? Is Gordon going to the White Cross tractor pull in a few weeks? Is White Cross the area where it's at? I'm thinking to Google it and see how far it is for me to get there. That might be cool to go to. Burning up 97 again today. It's pretty warm here today too. And what did he call that? White Cross. White Cross, North Carolina. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes from me. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good ride. At the White Cross Recreation Center. Okay, that's up above Raleigh. Above Chapel Hill, between Chapel Hill and Burlington. You know, if you anywhere close to there, it shouldn't be two hours to get to Fayetteville for you. Because I'm an hour and 20, 30 from Fayetteville, and it ain't but 2.5 for me to get to there. But it could take me out through the country, though. Not by Fayetteville, I reckon. August the 20th and 21st. I'm sure I'll be racing that weekend, though. We'll be back fired up by then. I wonder if AJ will be at that one. I think he said they come down here for a few. I don't remember the name of the pulling league that they in. Might be Lucas Oil. Yeah, he come in a couple weeks ago for just a few minutes. Might have been last week. He said they was had to tear a bunch of motors down or something. There goes our P.O. box and our merch. If you want to get you some Gerraldfarms merch, that's where you can get it right there. He's just Chelsea Flynn. Well, we appreciate you dropping in too, Chelsea. You ain't got to post it but so many times. If you come in here and chat with us, Chelsea. Don't come in and be being crazy. We like to talk though. We got Miss Steve's on it. Mr. Steve's got it. But that's all right. We'll be nice to everybody and might turn out to make her into one of our biggest fans yet. You never know. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. What's everybody been up to? We're having a hard time finding supplies for our pool here this year, too. The 1840 is back at Mr. Gordon's house. Gordon Bright's got it back. Yeah, I think Mr. Steve handled it. I was clicking on it, trying to figure it out myself. Mr. Steve figured it out before I did. Mr. Steve's on it now. Trying to get some hay made. Fishing yesterday in a water park today. Have y'all been to the water park over in Hartsville yet, Local Life? I didn't get to go to hang out much with him. I was at the racetrack yesterday and I saw Rick went live and I jumped in just for a second to shoot him a thumbs up and tell everybody hello. But I couldn't hear nothing with all the race cars running. Still belling between the downpours. Yeah. Gordon is up in your neck of the woods. Yep. I just about set mine on fire week before last. They catch on fire, I think, because there's so many moving parts, and hay has to be so dry normally, and they build a lot of that dry debris builds up in places that it's next to barriers that get hot. No, Colton, I got a bunch of videos going up to Gordon Bright's farm. Back, if you'll look at the chicken slat movers and stuff, we go up to Gordon's farm. Your connection is bad, Russ. Thomas Farms, have a good one, buddy. Yeah, and I like to go check it out too. I passed it going up to Brian's place up next to Charlotte, and I see the sign right there and telling me about it. Yeah, mine was so hot I had to pour. I had 2 or 3 soda pops in a cooler in the cab, and I poured them on it to try to cool it down to make it home with it. Scott delivered fuel to White Cross many years ago. You and Gordon from the same county, I think. Lee Harris made it in. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, they probably neighbors. Scott didn't even know it. I want to get me one of my buddy Drew and them. They got a fire extinguisher that you fill it with water, and I think you recharge it with air or something. I believe I like to get one of them. We do. I'm fixing to put my meat up on IP Farms and make it happen. Here coming up towards the end of summer probably, and we're gonna all get together. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it on. I think that border's fixing to open up soon for Mr. Steve Mack. I got to get Mr. Mack in here. He's my man. He's my buddy. He controls everything. Y'all just seen him tighten the leash up while I go on these people that act a little funny. You have a few of those waters. Yeah, I really want to get one of those. Because a fire extinguisher, I out in the fire, but if the bearing and all that's still hot and the material's still there dry, it's gonna light right back up as soon as the chemicals get blowed away. We're gonna do it local life. It's coming, buddy. We're gonna do it somewhere, and we're gonna try to feed everybody that shows up. Hold 2.5 gallons of water. See that's what I need. That's a lot more than 3 soda pop cans, ain't it? We're gonna have a racing video for sure this week. A racing video. We went to Fayetteville. We got a late model video coming up. Happy Meals. That's right. No, SC Farmer, another YouTuber that we met through here. He was going to provide the hogs for us at the original meetup that we had to cancel. So they didn't tell them what we'll do. We're gonna eat though. Y'all seen me in too many videos. Y'all know I like to eat, and I'm gonna eat. And if y'all here with me, we all gonna eat. Luke said you could drive a log truck across the border. If we can't go, you'll be making a video. Got a couple of fab projects we're going to be working on. We might try to get a little bit of footage of that. I think my son's got another appointment with his Tahoe to go Thursday. Maybe that'll finally pan out and be finished, and we can get y'all a video on that. You don't have to tell them you subscribe to them. They'll know whenever you watch videos and comment. They'll all know. Everybody will know. Once you start watching and commenting, they know. You don't have to tell them. That's the best way for them to find out. When you watch stuff tomorrow, the next day, and next week, and leave them a comment and a thumbs up, that's when they know that you're there and you're there supporting them. That's what it's about. Colton has a 424 International. Okay. Yeah, Gordon's right in your neck of the woods up there. Let me write this here down. I wonder what the weather is this coming week here. Won't be something good to eat, y'all. My wife just texted me. Yep, that's where he's carrying it, local life. Yep. That was the next appointment he had, was this Thursday. Yeah, that was the next appointment, and Blake was supposed to carry it Thursday. That ain't no problem, buddy. That's just the way it happens naturally. And if you do it naturally when it happens, there ain't no stopping it. You don't have to tell them and ask and all that. I just don't believe in it. I believe in letting stuff take its own course and doing it that way, not being ugly or nothing. Hamburger, steak, mashed taters, and green beans. She ain't going to do all that for me tonight, Scott. Used to go to Silk Hope every year. I wonder what happened to I say little guy. You don't never know about her name. I think it was Massey Ferguson Farm fan. I think he was up in y'all's area too, Colton and Gordon. From the way he was talking on here. Tractor show. Has anyone ever been to the Southeast Old Thresher reunion? It's hot. I think Gordon was telling me about something up there that was going on a while back. Grab me a drink. Y'all give me 1 second. Might be a video coming up on one of my race suits. I ordered a new one back in the spring, and it come in not right. Ha ha. See there? See there, Colton. That tells you I pay attention now. I might not be on everybody's stuff, commenting and liking and everything every minute, but the old mind be kicking in, still working. Yeah, I talked to Big Money the other day. He's actually going to be down in my area here, and I think me and my wife is going to go down and have supper with him and Country Gal one night, maybe this coming weekend, maybe. SOT, look at there. Y'all, we're going to get to meet Junior here in a couple weeks, I believe. Everything works out. I think me and Brian at SLC and Mr. Gordon Bright is going to meet up with Junior from SOT and Junkyard. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. We got a new little group coming in. Ag Wine, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, man, we're looking forward to getting to shake your hand too, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, Local Life. Have a good one, buddy. You don't have to pay for supper. No, I tell them I'm going to the bathroom and I'll walk out. I tell you what, Colton, I really like that skid steer. I'm already missing it, to tell you the honest truth. I didn't think I would really like one, but they're so easy to jump on and move stuff. And I never really used the bucket on it much, but just moving stuff was real neat to have and handy. I just wish Gordon would buy a decent new one so he wouldn't have to take his old one back. Don't it seem like your buddy, when he buys something, he'd buy a good new one? He wouldn't buy a no good new one like Gordon did, then have to take his old one back from me. That's some kind of friend, ain't it? Have a good week, Colton. Take care, buddy. I was wondering where the little Massey Ferguson Farm fan had went, and now I'm glad to know that it's Colton and he's still hanging out with us. Yeah, what kind of friend is Gordon to take his skid steer back after I get used to using it? He must work with one of the dealerships up there or something, getting me hooked on something where I feel like I got to buy one. Have a good one, buddy. Good friend. Gordon must be done fell asleep. Appreciate you coming in, Help. Have a good week, buddy. I think the text Gordon trying to wake up. If I can get his number pulled up before he responds back. No, it's calling him. There he goes. Dang it. Yeah, I was trying to text you, Gordon, and tell you got to wake up. We're still here talking about you. And then my phone's calling you. Slow typing. Just turn that thing on where the auto type, where you just talk to it. It might be wrong, but I can read them pretty close when it's wrong anyway. Have you heard anything on the border opening, Mr. Steve? Like when it might be? I think I broke my GoPro too, Mr. Steve. I ain't sure if it's the protector I put on the front of it or if I broke the whole GoPro. And I ain't sure what we're doing yet. August 20. Okay. Like I said, we get that thing opened up where you can get in here. They was just talking about you, Brian. We'll get it opened up where you can come this fall. We're gonna put something on here to meet up. If it ain't whatever we can do. Your phone can't understand your accent. I wonder, being we down here in the South and got our accent, and they give us like a northern talking Siri or whatever it is on our phones. Do they give the northern people? Is their Siri got a southern accent? Does it do that to y'all too? Yeah, Big Money made it. Almost forgot about the lie. See y'all? See, that's what friends is for. Yeah, I asked my wife that the other day. Siri can't understand us and sounds northern. I wonder if the northern people's got southern accent Siris. I think he wants it closed. That was probably Brian that come in here earlier. Mr. Steve had to throw him out under another account. I put Mr. Monty in timeout a couple of weeks ago. Easy, just clicking, and I could not figure it out a while ago how to do it to that person that needed it. We're doing good, buddy. Is everything still on go with y'all going down to the beach? I'm not sure if they got the hats on the online stuff yet or not, but I can tell you here local, the hats is going fast as we can make them. The Gerraldfarms racing hats. We can't keep them made. And that's awesome to hear. Hats are not okay. Let me write that down. I can let my brother-in-law know. All right, they will be put on there this week, y'all, if the good Lord's willing. We'll get them on there. And you can get them in pretty much any color. And they all Richardson hats. You seen a few of them in my video the other day. If y'all, the 3 of y'all that watched the video, seen it. Did you cut any hay, Brian? You said the other day you might cut some hay before y'all went. You did a good deal. Yeah, you can't call us like that and tell us that you're going down there. And I talked to my wife while you on the phone and we make plans to go eat with y'all and you change your mind. If you do that, then you still got to buy us supper even if you don't go. Biden's just like him. Any flooding. That's right. I meant to look up my weather while ago and forgot. I got sidetracked. It's 79 degrees here. It feels like 84. $92 today, 93 tomorrow, 91 Tuesday, 91, 96 Thursday, 97 Friday. 20% rain tomorrow, 40% Tuesday, 30% Wednesday. All right, I got to answer my wife about something to eat. Sounds like your forecast. Might have some custom hay work to do again. Pasta noodles and butter. Nah. I put butter in my noodles, but there's going to be some chicken or something in there with it. My wife says she's going to get Bojangles. A BLT. That sounds good too. Yeah, I eat some butter noodles, but they're going to have some chicken and some dumplings in there. Yeah, I like Bojangles. I usually get me the 3-piece, 2 thighs and a leg. Cooking sweet corn for supper. Man, yeah, you need to send me a piece of that real quick. You could overnight it, Ag. And I could have it tomorrow night for supper. I feel like going all out. Full week of it coming, yeah. Do y'all have high humidity there too, Ed? Like when y'all got the temps like we got, do y'all have high humidity? Man, pick you up. You got that fresh SLC farm chicken. I'd have thrown me one of them in the crock pot this morning and let him fell off the bone. Took them bones out and threw you that same butter and them same noodles in that chicken. Me and Gordon probably would have showed up to eat tonight. Don't need to boil it. Just set it outside, ain't it? Okay. Had to hunt to find enough for tonight. We had my mother-in-law dropped us off a bag the other day, and my wife fixed some. They're pretty good. It was good. How close is Ed to the fires? There's fires going up that way again, I reckon. Talking about the meetup, I still got a bunch, the stuff that we collected and raised to give away as door prizes and stuff at the meetup. So whenever we do put it back on, there'll still be all that stuff going out. A few 100 miles away. 50 miles. Holy mercy, that's a lot of stuff burning. Had smoke from them last Thursday. So you can tell Gordon watches the news. He knew what that was. I just thought it was dust. But I don't watch no news. Yeah, that's a lot burning. I thought it was my eyes fuzzy because I was hot. There's AJ. We were just talking about you earlier, buddy. Now, what was the name of that place where that tractor pull was at? White Castle? White something, North Carolina, AJ. They got a pool coming up in a couple of weeks, months, something like that. And I was wondering if y'all might go. Try to share the smoke with everyone. What was the name of that place? Scott, White Cross. White Cross, AJ. I don't know how far that is from Benson. Might be the same place. I don't know. I just know he asked about the tractor pool, and that made me think about you, AJ, if y'all might be there. It's not the same. Halfway through the season now. Yeah, we are too. Our second half is a little more heavy than the first half. We run about every other week the first half of the year. Now when we start back, I think there's like probably 15, 16 straight weekends, I believe. We might miss some of them. That's going to be too much like work. Trying to hit that sucker every weekend. That's like a job. I ain't looking for another job. I'm doing it having fun. Take the fun out of something. Shoot, might as well not do it. Have to get 4 or 5 of y'all to be down here every weekend to help. Have to have a crew. We're going that many weekends back to back to back. I can't get Gordon down here but once every 2 months to help me. That's right there, y'all. I got him on my TikTok helping get the car out the trailer. He didn't know I was going to do it, but I did. Now his wife can see him working and she watches TikTok. Appreciate you coming in, IP Farms, but be on the lookout, buddy, because we're definitely going to do us a little meetup here in a month or two, something like that. Hardest running week. Hey, Buff Ranch, what's going on, buddy? Had a Fred Sanford it. I'm pretty sure it was you, Buff, that was going on them hunting trips. Wasn't that you? Like last year or year before? I can't remember. You went somewhere on a hunting trip and was setting up, scoping and doing stuff, man, way across valleys and all. I thought that was super neat. I'm pretty sure that was you. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with Fred Sanford. That's a good show. If you don't tear it up, it won't take much work. It ain't always me tearing it up, Gordon. It's some of y'all, them other North Carolina guys. I think once we fire back up, we're going to race all the way into mid to late November. We might have to do our little meetup at the racetrack. That's just picking on y'all Yankees, Scott. It wasn't nobody in particular. That's right. You're further north than I am. Got to have more Yankee in you than I do. Hey, Mark, what's going on, buddy? You just did get in because I was getting ready to start shutting her down. Everything is good, buddy. We hope everything is good with you. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us before when I go to shut her down. If y'all haven't hit it, make sure you hit it. And make sure you get here about 2 or 3 minutes earlier next week, Mark. But in all honesty, I sure do appreciate a good hunt since 2018. Okay. Not be legal but fast. But I sure do appreciate all of y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms and coming in on Sunday night and hanging out with us. And it's a real important part of my week now that I've grown accustomed to doing, is getting here hanging out with y'all. And y'all make sure to check our videos out on Tuesday and Thursday night, and make sure you leave us a comment and a thumbs up if you do watch it. And y'all take care, have a good week, and we'll see you on the next one.